If you want to be a great presenter, then there are 3 critical do's and 3 critical don'ts that you should keep in mind. And I, as a head of business development, teach this to many of my teammates and my colleagues. So the first thing that I recommend you do is convo. Keep it a conversation. And you don't want to dictate where you're just monologuing for 5 minutes straight before you engage anybody. Why is that? Because your executive team, your colleagues, their eyes will just glaze over. They're not engaged. So what's the best way to engage them? Let me tell you. You ask them a specific question. So when I ask a question, I am specifically going for direct questions, meaning I am asking a particular person, Seamus, John, Mary, what do you think about X? Or I might even say, given the priorities I've shared, what is top of mind for you that you'd like to share? Whatever questions I'm asking, they're open-ended. They allow the other person to elaborate their full perspective. And then I'm bringing in other people that conversation. What I'm not doing is, again, I'm not monologuing for 5 minutes. The second thing that I would do as a presenter is I'd keep the one-line takeaway. I'd make sure I know this for certain. That takeaway is, what is the one feeling or piece of information that I want my audience to remember from this presentation 3 months later? So for example, if I'm presenting on a key initiative and I want stakeholder input, maybe the goal is I will love our executive team to be informed about this initiative in order to provide support for it. That's it. That would be a successful outcome. So everything that you say in the presentation ladders up to that goal. What you don't do, okay, what you don't do is ramble. You don't ramble with these unpleasant pleasantries, these, hi, my name is X, Y, and Z, and I've been at this company for X number of years, and you just ramble on about the unimportant stuff. Now, it's always good to give an intro, but keep it brief. Keep it to a sentence or 2 tops. Hi, I'm Preston. I'm on the BDE team, and I'm really excited to share X. Okay? That's all you need to say. But when you have your one-line takeaway, make sure that that is a crucial part of your intro. So, for example, in using that same instance that I just talked about, I would say, so by the end of this presentation, I'd love for you to be more informed about X initiative, and I'd love for us to align on the next steps to accomplish Y goal. That's it. We align on the goal, and we're going to work towards accomplishing it. Now, the third thing that I would do when it comes to presenting is have a clear framework for teeing up the conversation. And that framework is PAS. PAS stands for Problem Aggravation Solution. Let me explain how that would work. So what I would like to do is present the problem as an opportunity. So it could be, look, we have an opportunity to capture $50 million market. And right now we only capture a sliver of it. And we also have a timeline of November 1st to get our sales team enabled so that we can actually get closer to that ideal TAM. And today, I'm about to share with you all the things that we've done to try to get closer to that number, but I'd love for us to align on a potential solution to enabling our teams even more effectively than we are now. So you can see that every sentence I'm saying lines up to PAS. It's the problem or opportunity. It's the aggravation, which is there's a timeline in place that we need to enable our sales teams by. And then the solution is more so a discussion. Look, we're going to arrive at a solution together. Let's have a discussion on it. Now, what you don't want to do is just jump right in to the data, right? Because if you say, look, we have talked with X customer, Y customer, Z customer, and we've also seen, adoption rates go up this percentage and that percentage, you're losing the why. What is the anchor behind the data? This PAS is your anchor behind that data. So I would encourage you to follow these 3 general overarching presentation tips. Make it conversational. Keep your one-line takeaway. Make sure you mention it at the very beginning of your presentation so that it anchors your audience, and then tee up the opportunity or problem, aggravate it, and then bring everyone in to make a clear solution towards your goal. All right? Hope that helps.